Most people know the famous Greek myth of Medusa, a woman who turned people to stone. But what if this transition from person to stone wasn't just something found in mythology? This is the phenomenon of the Lithopedians. Lithopedian, similar to Medusa, has its roots in ancient Greek. The prefix lithos means of stone, with pedion meaning infant or small child. However, this phenomenon is very much so real. A lithopedian is when a baby calcifies within a mother's body.
This video will serve as your crash course to all things Lithopedian. The first question we have to ask is, how did the egg get there? For pregnancy to occur, an egg must descend into the fallopian tubes and be fertilized by a sperm. Normally, this egg would then travel through the uterus and end up on the uterine wall or the endometrium. However, ectopic pregnancies are far from normal. In an ectopic pregnancy, the egg lodges somewhere outside of the uterus, in this case, in the abdomen. Sadly, ectopic pregnancies rarely make it to the 12-week mark, and when they do, they become a danger to the mother, posing a threat of hemorrhaging and causing other damages to her body. However, we must wonder, how does this dead fetus become a relic? Let's imagine the fetus is this tennis ball. Now, the fetus is already deceased at this stage, but what causes the chain from tennis ball to rack? When a deceased fetus is lodged in the mother's abdomen and is too large to be reabsorbed, the body treats it as a foreign body, because no one wants a tennis ball stuck in their abdomen. The brain triggers a release of a calcium-rich substance that turns the fetus to stone. This change to stone is done through a process called calcification. The crazy thing about this case is, the fetus can stay there, lodged in the mother's abdomen, for up to 60 years without being found. In fact, most of these cases are discovered accidentally during scans for other medical issues. However, lithopedians aren't something to be scared of. These cases are incredibly rare, with only 330 reported occurrences in the medical literature. Additionally, the calcification of a fetus occurs in about 0.0054% of all pregnancies, which is very scarce, especially compared to the fact that ectopic pregnancies occur in about 2% of all pregnancies in the U.S., and we've established that ectopic pregnancies can be fatal for the mother if not treated in time. Thanks to prenatal care becoming more common practice and accessible, these ectopic pregnancy cases have taken a fall. This is especially affected by the increasing amount of research into the area. With increasing accessibility of checkups and obstetrical care for mothers in the U.S. over the last 100 years, ectopic pregnancies are being caught earlier, before they can reach the fatal stage. This is why women's clinics are so important to have in communities. They are incredible lifesavers for many women. In the sources section of this video, there will be resources attached for expecting mothers who do not have effective health care to be able to find local women's clinics.